What's going on, guys? Master MariK here. We're back for some more Yu-Gi-Oh! PokeDuel. It's been a hot minute since we played this. I had to do more than my fair share to try and get this save file to work, patch it over, and so yeah, now we're on the version that I wanted to be on the last time we played this, and could not get it to transfer over my data. I just was not willing to start over. So, we're going to have a quick party recap for you guys to show us what we've been working with. I know you see it on the layout, but let's see it in person. We got the Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon holding the leftovers with a naive nature and levitate. Red Eyes Burn, Inferno Fire Blast, Dust Tornado, one of my favorite trap cards, and Iron Head. Now, Red Eyes Burn is interesting because it does a shit ton of damage, but you take 100% of the recoil, which is insane. Then up next, we have Raichu's Cry, the Black Skull Dragon. Modest nature at that. Ooh, that's going to hurt in a minute. Holding the Amulet Coin to get that money, also with Levitate, Shockwave, Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, and Dark Pulse. Then we have the Shining Flare Wingman, holding the Muscle Band to power up all its physical moves with a Jolly nature. Again, that's gonna hurt in the long run. Galvanize. Normal moves become electric and boosted by 20%, which is an interesting ability, even though I already have 2 electric-type Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh cards on the squad. Aerial Ace, Sky Scorcher, Skyscraper, which is basically Swords Dance. Yes. And then Extreme Speed, which is an electric type. Ooh. Then we got Elemental Hero Air Neos, my favorite Elemental Hero. Holding the Sharp Beak because all of his moves are flying. Jolly Nature as well, which is super fantastic. I can change the natures, so it doesn't matter. I'm an idiot. I forgot how this game works. With Drill Peck, Neos Force, which is actually normally a spell card. And it is whatever type your Neos monster is, so that's pretty cool. And it may raise the attack 20%. Then we get Skyrip Wing, which is kind of cool. It's like Giga Drain for flying, but stronger. And then Roost. Then next we got the Dark Magician of Chaos, holding the black glasses, timid nature, inner focus, so no flinching or intimidating, Luster Purge, Chaos Scepter Blast, Mist Ball, and Dark Pulse. Such a cool card. I don't want to get rid of it, but again, you'll in a minute. And then last, we have the Cyber and Dragon, holding the wide lens, with modest nature, sturdy, so no one-hit KO moves, with Flash Cannon, Super Strident Blast, Power Bond, and Thunderbolt. Now, I don't know how much I've used Power Bond, I don't remember, but sharply raises the user's attack, and then attacks the foe. After attacking, the user takes damage equal to its original attack stat. So I'm not quite sure how this translates. I know how it works in Yu-Gi-Oh, but so it sharply raises our attack. So our attack, because it says attack, right? So it's because it's physical. So our 114 becomes a lot bigger, but then do we take 114 points of HP damage? I don't know. We'll have to test it. Anyways, with that out of the way, so we've got some party changes to make. So the first one I decided we're going to do is, yes, right here in this box. So we're going to be adding the Toon Dark Magician Girl, just for now, because we got a shiny one. And while I do love the Dark Magician of Chaos, he's my favorite magician, we got a shiny Toon Dark Magician Girl. We got this the last time when we were going through the Safari Zone. And I've got to fix it. Bold Nature, but Fairy Psychic. Not as cool as Dark Psychic, but I have Dark types. So I'm not really missing out on that. Misty Surge, which is kind of cool. And Facade Assist, Burning Attack, which is pretty dope. And then Allure Voice. Confuses the target if stats have been boosted, so that's pretty cool. Burning Attack, we don't get stabbed, but it's her signature move, which is pretty cool. Now, here's where things get interesting. I'm going to be replacing the Shining Flare Wingman. And it's unfortunate because I've had this one for a while since he was an Avion. And I love him to death. Fire flying. But I have flying type. I have fire type with red eyes. So I don't really need him. And he's kind of... doesn't feel like he's as good. But he's going to a good cause. Now, here's why. So, not to waste all of your time with this little story, but when I finally got the file patched over, I went to test it to make sure that you could find Cyber Dark Horns in the power plant, because that's the last thing we were trying to do in this game. So here's the thing. I didn't find one right away, but instead I found a shiny summon skull. He's fucking gold. Now, what's cool about this is I think the shiny in older versions was red, according to the old, now outdated and unused Wikia for this game. But I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, then I also found a Shining Sparkman. And then I went, huh. Well, that's interesting. Because I don't think they would have just increased the shiny chances for no fucking reason. I don't recall seeing that in the patch notes, but then again, I wasn't reading them too much. And then so, in a very short span, this trend kind of continued with another one, and another one, and another one, and then a Junk Warrior, and then another one, and then a Thunder Dragon that looks like fucking Super Shenron from Dragon Ball Super. Oh, and then another one. And then finally, because after like 3 or 4 shinies, I was like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm going to see if I can find a shiny Cyber Dark Horn. Just because I love Cyber Dark Dragon so much. And so, we did. Now, he's pretty cool, because here's the regular one. The regular one looks normal, green eyes. This one looks like a bone. Just looks like bones. And red eyes. And we got a timid nature, too, which is actually not great. I thought it was great at first. I was like, oh, it's timid. But Cyber Dark Dragon's actually well, he's got great special attack, but he's a better physical attacker. So we'll end up switching it. But, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to, just because I want to do all this right now, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to rare candy Cyber Dark Horn so that he evolves, because I want to see what the evolution looks like before we do the shiny one. Power Trip. Zane did go on a power trip once he got this thing. I don't want it, though. Okay, what level do you evolve at, motherfucker? Smart Strike. Now that's a good... And that's a physical move. So yeah, Cyber Dark Dragon definitely needs to be a physical sweeper. Which I'm okay with. I don't know what level it evolves at. I should have it I should remember it because I looked it up not too long ago. Night Slash. Okay, so that's good because he is Steel Dark. He has Bite though. I'm gonna get rid of Spark because we already have Cyber and Dragon who's electric and Black Skull Dragon. Come on, what level do you evolve? Iron Tail. Ooh. I mean, we'll go ahead and get rid of Break Swipe because I don't think we need it. Dragons, whatever. There we go. So level 40. Alright. Ooh, that sprite looks so good. God, they did a fantastic job with the sprites in this game. Woo! Alright, so. Cyber Dark Dragon. Dark and Steel. And he's got Levitate, so fuck your ground types. Pretty much everything has Levitate in this game. Alright, so let's go here now. Let's see. I have no idea where it is here. There it is. Oh, so check this out. So Cyberdark Horn's Pokedex entry. Cyberdark Horn gets its enjoyment from stabbing duelists who think they're as talented as Zane Truesdale. That's fucking cool. Cyberdark Dragon. I haven't read this one yet. It powers up by hunting down duelists and draining their life force. In high school, his nickname was the Cybernetic Succubus. Oh my god. Oh, that's insane. They did a hell of a job with these Pokedex entries. Alright, so OG Cyberdark Horn or Cyberdark Dragon is gonna go in the PC here. I'll put him right here, and I'm actually I'll move. You know what? I'll put these guys down here. I know these are for the shinies. These are for our retired heroes. I am going to take both of your items though. What do you have? Oh, you have a magnet. Yeah, I'll take that too. Oh. Because you have the muscle band. You have the black glasses. Damn it. Yeah, see, I mean, D-Mach with black glasses, with sunglasses. That's just so cool. What do you have? Horn of the Unicorn. I'll let you hold on to that. What do you have? Zoom lens? Give me that. Black belt? You give me that. And I don't think I have a box 2. Yeah. Okay. We did have a box 2. We do not now because of... I moved all the shinies that went into box 2 into the, the last box, just to keep them separate. I do want to do this real quick. Let's get... Oh, I'm gonna have to do something with that. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that. I don't really even know. I'm sorry for wasting your time though. I'm just having so much fun. I hope that so is everyone. Oh, this one might be a little bit difficult. Nope. Oh. Yo. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually works. Alright, sweet. Oh, stop it. Stop it right now, you little fucking shit. The only downside with doing this is, live editing always feels messy. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Shiny Toon Dark Magician Girl on the layout. And shiny Cyberdark Horn. Now, I know there's a whole lot of nothing happening on the screen right now, and I apologize for that. But I didn't want to do all this stuff off screen It was already kind of somewhat irritating to do it off screen, like to catch them, and you know. But the thing is, like, I was just testing to see if he was in the power plant, and then I ran into the first shiny, and then I was just kind of like, oh, let's just walk around some more. And then I kept running into shinies, and I was like, yo, what's happening here? It was just so cool. And unfortunately, that was a time that I was not able to have it recorded, and I thought, you know what, that's fine. We'll start off with this awesome surprise. Let's see the shiny Cyber Dark Dragon. Ooh, alright. So he's not as different. I want to compare the two, though. Maybe I'll put a disclaimer for, like, hey, if you want to skip MariK's bullshit. Oh, yeah, he's still definitely changed. Yeah, we're definitely still using this one. Oh, that's fan-fucking-tastic. Alright, yeah, I mean, I enjoy doing it this way. I know we don't get a whole lot of stream viewers, whatever. Holy shit, words. But, you know, it's just like, well, on the off chance that we do. Oh, that's not right. That might be closer. I might adjust this during, like, actual editing. But we'll see. I almost feel like the Cyberdark Horns icon on the layout looks better than this is going to, but oh well. Okay. So that actually is shiny. I know it's hard to tell, but it is shiny. Oh, where'd it go? There it goes. Okay. So, our team is all... Oh, we gotta get her leveled up, too. Yep, so this is just gonna be a bunch of nothings. He's still timid. Look at that, he's got an A in attack, though, so that's what's most important. Alright, let's go ahead and get these two leveled up. I can just speed up through this stuff. What's magic formula? Raise your special attack by 1 stage and recovers 1/4 of your max HP. Ooh, yeah. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Extra sensory. No! How the fuck? Great, now I've got to figure out how to get that back. For 2 turns, the target is prevented from recovering HP. That's kind of neat. The way this game works, I'm sure there's a way to relearn that. Moonblast. I feel like that's a good move to have, Moonblast. Burning attack. I say we get rid of burning attack. We don't really need her to have a fire type move. No, I don't need Screech. Even though we are going to try and be a physical... Drill pack? Nope, don't need drill pack. Man, Cyberdark Dragon gets some crazy coverage, though. Hard press? The more HP the target has left, the greater the move's power. Is that better than Iron Tail? I don't think so. Okay. I need you to... Yeah. Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah, I forgot we can do this, too. Iron Head. See, I want Iron Head. That's better than Iron Tail. Right? I mean, Smart Strike never misses. Iron Tail has a ridiculous chance to miss, but this can also just make them flinch. Yeah, I feel like 75% is too much. I don't use Iron Tail on most steel types in Pokemon unless I need to, but Iron Head is fantastic. Liquidation. Ooh, Psychic Fang. Okay. There it is. Move Relearn. So I could actually have her relearn Book of Moon. Ups user's defense. If user has a status condition, defense is sharply increased. Okay. And we can't get Magic Formula back. Alright, so I'm going to... Since I don't have to worry about that... Aha! So we can change natures. Yes. That is what I thought. I want to make him jolly. Which is so fucking funny to think of. A jolly Cyber Dark Dragon. But he does seem to be, based on his Pokedex entry, he is very jolly in what he does. You, I need to be timid. I don't really think it's needed, but you know. Alright, so we were here because of the power plant. We have most of the badges. I just don't know. I don't know where we have trainers we haven't battled. Like, I went back and I watched, like, the last... Or skimmed through the last few videos. To kind of... see where we were. Okay, we have not battled these guys. I want to see what Cyber Dark Dragon and Toon Dark Magician Girl look like shiny. Oh, and he only has 2 Pokemon, so this works out well. Intimidate? That's okay. Extreme speed. Alright. You got me there. Yeah, I mean, we are 20 levels above. Black Skull grew to 57. Cyber End wants to learn Earthquake. Alright, I feel like we need Earthquake. But he's not a physical attacker, he's a special attacker. Let's see. Alright, Harvey's pet dragon. Let me show you a real dragon. Or rather, a dragon slayer. Woo! Oh, and I think Cyberdark Dragon is Garchomp's cry.